Hey guys, it's Hunter with Tactics, and we're looking at the Ether from Niche for 2011-12. Niche is a brand new company. They're not on the market yet. They'll be in next season. We're really excited to bring these in. Let me tell you a little bit about this board. It's got a nice smooth rocker profile. It's not super exaggerated, so it still give you edge hold when you need it, but it's going to be a loose, playful ride. Plenty of float in powder, as well as being really fun and playful on groomers and in the park. Buttering, whatever you want. This is definitely a quiver killer kind of a board. Take it all over the mountain. It's a all mountain freestyle is kind of the shape that they gave it. It's a twin, so if you catch yourself riding switch, landing fakie a lot, no big deal. This board's not going to hold you back at all. It's got a nice mid flex, so it's not really soft. It's definitely not like a very jib specific board. It's like a do everything board, so it's got a nice snappy flex, lots of pop to it. Another cool thing is the Michael Sieben graphic. If you guys aren't familiar with Michael Sieben, he does the Internet Shack for Volcom. Check that out. Check out his art. He's definitely got a really unique style, as you can see. It's very his own, easy to recognize. Michael Sieben, check it out. So what we're really excited about this company is their commitment to the environment. You guys may or may not know, Tactics is a member of 1% for the Planet, so we try and do everything we can to minimize our impact on the earth, be as green as possible, give a little bit back to protect the environment, and these guys are all about that. Pretty much everything about this board takes the environment and the safety of the consumer and the employees that build these boards into consideration. They've got a digiprint top sheet, which basically means it's like a really thin printed top sheet that they put on here, and they don't put a gnarly, thick, shiny lacquer on top of it. That stuff's really toxic, so they've devised a way to make a bulletproof top sheet that doesn't need a big, thick layer of toxic resin on top or lacquer that's going to give off residual chemicals over time, fumes, and also hurt their employees. They just did away with that, and also gives it this really cool matte finish, which personally I think looks great. A lot of boards are starting to use this matte finish on the top sheet. I think it's really cool. They also have this thing called Snappy Sap resin, bioresin. It's not like the gnarly toxic resin that you usually find in snowboards. It's a bioresin. It's a byproduct of biofuels and paper making. So they take these essentially waste products from these other industries and are able to turn it into a bioresin to put into their boards to replace normal petroleum-based resin. So it's way more sustainable. When oil's gone, they'll still be able to make these boards. That's the Snappy Sap bioresin. They also have basalt fiber. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the boards on the market right now with basalt fiber, but a lot of them are close to or above $700. Pretty expensive. This has basalt fiber in it, and it's going to be way more affordable than that. So that's really cool. You get this really awesome eco story in your core. Basalt fiber has a lot of benefits to it. It's stronger than fiberglass. It doesn't absorb water like fiberglass, so after years, if you get a crack in your top sheet or something, it's not going to just clog with water and delaminate like fiberglass might. It's going to be stronger. It's going to be snappier. It's just overall, it's going to last longer, and it also isn't going to give off any residual fumes or anything like that. It's made out of basalt rock or volcanic rock. And they just turned it into this awesome fiberglass replacement. They've also have a sustainably sourced wood core. They take that very seriously. They get all their wood from places, these forests that are very tightly managed, and they take a lot of things into consideration, like indigenous populations, indigenous animals that might be endangered that need those forests to live. They try and just have as little impact on the earth while still getting the wood for these cores. They also really look at the businesses that are giving them their wood. If they feel that there's any shady business practices going on, everything's not on the level, they cut their ties, and they're really serious about that. The timber industry is, in a lot of countries, pretty destructive, so they've put a lot of effort into finding responsible timber companies to source their wood from that practice sustainable land management. Definitely the first time I've seen this, their catalog has seeds in it and their catalog's biodegradable. If you plant the catalog in the ground, it's going to grow a tree. It'll fertilize the seeds and grow a tree if you put it in the ground. That's pretty amazing, and it's definitely the first time I've ever seen a company do that. It really speaks to Niche's commitment to the environment, and I mean, that's probably the biggest statement that I've seen a company make, is putting seeds in their catalog. So don't believe me, check it out next year, ride this board, see for yourself. You're going to be stoked. We are very, very excited to be bringing in Niche. So check them out, 2011-12. This is the Ether. We're going to have it next year. Check it out.